And Women's Super League match has been postponed until April 3rd at the earliest. Meetings were held this morning in response to the escalating coronavirus pandemic. Now, Watford cancelled their training yesterday after several members of the squad reported feeling unwell. They also have one player awaiting to hear results of a coronavirus test.
Good evening. The coronavirus is the biggest threat this country has faced for decades, and this country is not alone. All over the world, we're seeing the devastating impact of this invisible killer. And so tonight, I want to update you on the latest steps we're taking to fight the disease and what you can do to help.
This month.
Going
Hello everyone and welcome to another brand new season upon us. In today's podcast we are going to be talking about Cardiff City taking on bigger Barnsley for the first home game of the 21-22 season. Alongside this we are going to be talking about the pre-season games that happened and plenty of more juicy content waiting for you guys. So if you want to subscribe, like, comment and share, please do so, as we have got an action-packed August waiting upon yourselves. We have got the ReaN show, we have got bits from the action, we have got the ReaN karaoke, and most importantly we got the Bluebirds podcast. In this podcast, of course, you can see at the background in today's bits from the action video, we have got Cardiff taking on Southampton for our first home game this season. Our first game back this season. Of course, all the fans came back, which was absolute. I just pinching myself, wondering what have I done, because I love how I'm back at the football. Last game, February 25th, 2020, was the Nottingham Forest game at home. Then before that was Brentford at home. So yeah, it's been a long time coming, and I cannot wait to sink my teeth into some bits from the action. So let's kick off today's podcast by saying welcome. We are back. So yes, so before we kick things off, I am gonna be letting you guys know. Now, this is a weekly podcast. Every week we will be previewing the game ahead. So obviously we got Barnsley this week, we got Sutton in the cup, then we got Blackpool away, which is going to be a tough game for Cardiff. But nonetheless, let's get into our topics for today. Now, let's talk about the pre-season recap. Now, of course, we kicked off pre-season with a emphatic win against Bath, which was fantastic for the youngsters, not only to get a win under their belts, but to get sharpness up and all that jazz, because the youngsters before pre-season have not even played first team action or anything for Cardiff City. So good luck to the lads, because my favourite youngsters are Mark Harris, Bagan, Sang, Brown, amongst a few others. But we have made some new signings, like the Luton player. We have James Collins. He's a good player for us, a good backup player for Kiefer Moore, or even to play alongside Kiefer Moore. Obviously we have got youngster Mark Harris at the wheel. So yeah, we have got plenty of youngsters, because of course we have got players leaving, which was a big shock to the system, but it was a welcome change from the team. Of course, we have the situation with Joe Bennett, where he's training, he's trying to work like crazy, but they have said, the club, that if he recovers fully from his injury from last season, then he can make a comeback to the team. At the moment, he is working hard at training, and on Instagram today, on the 2nd of August, of course, this week, he has put on Instagram that he's at Cardiff Central, heading either to Swansea. I don't know what's happening there, but hopefully that means that he can get better, even like match sharpness and all that jazz, because Joe Bennett is a great player. But then again, we have got some great talent in replacement for Bennett. We have got the youngster Joe Bagan, which is fantastic for the team and fantastic for his development in the football game. And it should be fun, really. Joe Bagan he is a fantastic youngster, like I said, and he has played fantastically throughout the pre-seasons. But, and it's a big but, we did not win all the pre-seasons. Like I say always, if you want to learn, you have to fail, because if you fail, then that makes you work harder to making the situation better, and that will lead to more victories. So what did we do? We lose to Southampton 4-0, but we did not lose against Newport. So yeah, Newport was a fantastic game. Fans were back. I feel that there might have been more fans for the Southampton game, because solely for the fact that Southampton is a Premier League side. But Newport, I mean, we haven't played Newport in ages, in donkey years, and hopefully it can. Hopefully that win against Newport can give us hope, because I know it's Newport, but we brought back Sean Morrison. And at the back, it looks like we're playing 3 at the back: Morrison, Nelson, and Flint, like last year, but with Bagan and Perry NG as the wing backs. So that should be interesting to find out. So yeah, other players, veterans, are obviously in the team. Marlon Pack, Gerrard, and Volks, they done well through pre-season. They have done phenomenally. Of course, so has the new signing James Collins from Luton, new striker or supportive striker, one or the other. But James Collins have been fantastic, scoring goals left, right, and centre. And it's interesting to find out. Plus, Tomlin has done well. He has picked up a bit of a knock at the moment, but as recorded, I don't know what the situation will be by the time Barnsley comes. So hopefully things can improve. Next up is the season prediction. Now, predictions, of course, are done vastly through other people, but I like to give my shout out for my pre-season for this season. So let's find out the season prediction. So I reckon Bournemouth are going to be up there. I reckon Sheffield is going to be up there. I reckon even people like Barnsley could be back up there. They've done phenomenally. I reckon a lot of the teams that didn't make it last season will make it in the playoffs, roughly in and around there eventually this season. But hopefully we can do well. Please excuse me while I waffle on a bit while I find my predictions. Okay. Right, I can't find my predictions. It was bad news, I know. So I'm gonna just say them. I'm gonna just say my predictions out loud, and I am gonna predict in the relegation, I reckon the teams going down will be Derby County, Derby is a slam dunk to me because they got problems. So I reckon the next team to go down will be... Excuse me for a sec, guys. So I got the teams here. Just so I get all the teams in front of me, so I can do the prediction. So here we go. So for the 21-22 season, my prediction for the ones going down are Derby County, So Derby County. Alright, Derby. Thing is, I love to put Forest there, but they will improve regardless. Actually, I'm going to put Huddersfield in there. So Derby, Huddersfield in the relegation so far. And then the final spot could be a mix-up between Peterborough, Forest, Luton, Hull, Coventry. Mind you, Coventry's done well, so... Mind you, Bristol done poorly last season, didn't they? And Luton would be staying up for sure. They're a good team. Ooh. Right. Sadly, as I predict these, I have made my final decision. So, 21-22 EFL Championship relegation will be Derby, will be Huddersfield, and finally will be Peterborough. Obviously, other teams could differ in there, but majority at the final stage of the season, I predict Peterborough, I predict Derby, and I predict Huddersfield. So that's the relegation. Obviously, teams like Hull, Luton, Forest, Coventry, Blackburn all survive. Okay, so I'm gonna predict 6th place, and going into the playoffs, I'm predicting Blackpool. Yes, Blackpool, tough team when they are at their best. So I'm predicting Blackpool as a shock for everyone. So 6th place Blackpool, 3rd place will be Sheffield United. 6th Blackpool, 5th Sheffield, 4 Barnsley, 3rd will be Fulham, 2nd will be Bournemouth, and 1st it has to be West Brom. So that's my prediction. 1st West Brom, 2nd Bournemouth, 3rd Fulham, 4th Barnsley, 5th was Sheffield, 6th is Blackpool, 7th I'm just missing out, I am afraid to say it, but Cardiff. 7 will be Blackburn, 8 will be Swansea, 9 will be Hull, 10 will be Stoke, and that's that. So I am predicting a tough game against Barnsley, but I am predicting a tough season for Cardiff as a whole, depending on who we sign for the rest of the season, even though the club have got zero money to spend on any players at the moment. I'm predicting that the transfer window will close with us not signing one person, but I have heard a rumour or two, so hopefully that rumour becomes true, because we are rumoured to be signing Robson-Kanu. Now, he's a good player, let's be fair. Let's be frank, he is a good player. Our striking force is good already, so I don't know what Kanu can offer. If anything, maybe he can help out in the cups, but who knows? So drop down the comments below if you want Kanu at the club. So yeah, Cardiff will miss out this season again, unfortunately, but the bright side is that Swansea are in the mud as well. They are desperate for a new manager, and they sacked that other manager they had. So yeah, that is my prediction. Just to quickly recap: first West Brom, second Bournemouth, third Fulham, fourth Barnsley, fifth will be Sheffield, and sixth will be Blackpool. Getting relegated is Derby, Huddersfield, and Peterborough. So that is that for the predictions. Okay, next up we talk about the big game. You guys know it is the big game against bigger Barnsley. So Barnsley, tough game in the playoffs last season and done wonders, but can they replicate that this season? Who knows? Normally you see teams who do well first season not do well the following season. So I don't know. Barnsley is like a yo-yo club. Barnsley, they go up and down, promoted, relegated, but then again they go and they do some wonderful stuff. So I don't know with Barnsley. This game could go either way this game. So I don't reckon Kiefer Moore will start for us for this game. I reckon the Luton signing, James Collins, will be starting his first ever game for us against Barnsley at home at the Cardiff City Stadium on Saturday. Alongside, I don't think Tomlin will play because he picked up a knock. So I'm gonna say, Giles on the wing. I'm gonna say, I would say Murphy on the wing, but on the other wing, but I don't know about him. It's tough. I would say White as well, but he's recently gone to Oxford or somewhere like that. So we have got a good team, but whether that team would do well throughout the season, I don't know. But you know, I mean, you know, don't you? Let's have a look at the first team here. So let's go from back to front this time, okay? So the team I'm guessing and predicting for the game against Barnsley will be in goal: Alex Smithies. As defender, Mark McGuinness. Mark has done fantastic this pre-season, so I wouldn't mind Mark coming in, but I reckon personally, because we're playing three at the back with wing backs, I reckon it's going to be Shaw Morrison, Aidan Flint and Curtis Nelson, with Joel Bacon as left back and Perry NG as right back. And the midfield are as follows: number 6, Will Volks. And number 21, Malon Pack. With up front, we have Ryan Giles. We have James Collins. And lastly, we have we have got Sam Bowen. So as I say, we are playing 3 at the front, 2 midfield, 2 wing backs and 3 centre backs. So as I said, one last time, James Collins alongside both Sam Bowen and Ryan Giles. Midfield, Pack and Volks, with the back as Joe Bagan, Shaw Morrison, Flint, Nelson and Perry NG, with in goal Smithies. So that is that. Right, this is the prediction for the game. Guess what? I'm predicting us to win, of course. And so yeah, we are going to be doing fantastically. I'm going to predict Cardiff City 2, Barnsley 1. That is the prediction. Don't forget, guys, that the Bits from the Action 21-22 is back. Every home game and a few away, of course, we will be giving you Bits from the Action an hour after full time. That way it's all edited and all ready for you guys to enjoy. But not just that. If you want some more excitement and adventure and a bit of laughter, then head towards the same channel, this channel, for a brand new adventure on the ReaN Show Series 5, where we travel around the UK giving you all sorts of fun, action-packed content. So that is that for today. Thank you for watching the Bluebirds podcast yet again, and I'm going to see you guys next time. Peace. Diolch yn fawr iawn.